baseball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Launches a three, connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Whitehead, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Out to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 14-footer to fall. He has 5.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drain.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Smith the pass to Lamb.
Oh, no. Grab it. Utah ball. Oh, shit.
From 12 feet out.
Yes.
One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
I guess this mod doesn't have
his go-to spot.
2 20-minute halves. You're going to play four quarters in this college game.
He was all alone on that one.
The bounce pass is the ticket there. Very
All
nice
good?
assist.
I don't care. I like playing with college teams. Yes, get him on! Get up! Oh!
Over to the wing. Pell. Rebound by Smith. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal. The layup off target.
Ah!
Now come. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Orosinko
Quarter of
with the
basketball,
3.
just over 2.5 minutes play. Puts it up from 12. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Chandler right side. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the home team has possession. 6-point game. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Carr. Shoots from 8. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Right wing. From 10 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Knocked loose.
Oh!
Smith the pass to Carr. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left.
Don't grab it.
On the triple. Chandler scanning the floor. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
No.
taking the lid off. A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And that one misses. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Randolph. Now the pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Leads the pass to Ford. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. 14 feet away. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Utes doing well so far. Ooh.
Outside Randolph.
Yes.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
10-point lead.
We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
No.
Beautiful reverse layup.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
21 seconds.
On the wing. He can't hit that top.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
From deep three-point range, and so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Okay.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Smith on the wing. Three-pointer.
No.
Not going to go that time. Pass to Reese. Rebound by Smith. Right side, Randolph.
Want to get open.
Smith outside. Back to Randolph. On the three off target. Randolph's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Sweet little floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Smith dishes to Randolph. Puts it up from 15. Passes it at Smith with the assist that time. Randolph's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Got a piece of it. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lets it go with a three. And it's Ford with the rebound. To the middle.
Oh, shit.
Got that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess matches going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So it's the visitors now. They've led by as much as 10. Pell, Chandler outside. Puts up a three. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. No good on the 3. To the wing right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Smith.
Oh, you gotta be shitting
His
me.
shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Caught my guys napping.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Shoots from the line. Rebound by Smith.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Carr. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Covered by Smith. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh, right to
Here's
me.
the break. And here they go. And Chandler throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
There's the pass to Whitehead. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Takes a shot at the elbow.
Nice.
It's good. He's got 12.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carr. That one misses. Carr's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Hell. Good on the triple.
3 points.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Lamb. Here's Smith. And that one is off. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Chandler inside the line. Whitehead with the rebound. Chandler's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. All sorts of time. Good on the bucket. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Poke loose. Smith on the wing. Carr covering. Charity strike shot. Smith, no luck.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Shots good by Carr.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hell. Out to Smith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Second chance effort. Here's Chandler.
Oh,
Baseline J off the mark. And so it's the visiting
what a mess.
team.
Mess.
Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free to put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I was unimpressed with them. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through emotion, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Give me a sec. Gotta tweet this out. Okay. 31-22 to start the second half.
Chandler's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. They've got Smith. Carr's out there with Whitehead, and it's Lamb.
No way. Come on, man.
Nice shot by Smith.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lock at 6. 11 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Chandler's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Whitehead. Here is Carr. Smith outside. Pass to Whitehead. The 3. That shot, no good. Whitehead's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jumper's getting blocked.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here's Carr. The pass to Whitehead. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. He can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hell.
Oh,
The key, he buries it. 7 points in the
a
game.
deep 2 for the point guard.
All 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's stolen. And they're on the break.
Damn.
Knocked away.
Oh.
Outside Randolph. Clock at 4. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Reese. He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Reese. Now Ford to end the cold streak. Randolph grabs
Nice,
the
nice,
board.
nice.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
To the left side wing. With the shot. And the
What?
good. A bank shot that time.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot. Reese
the pass to Smith. Shoots a fader. Randolph grabs the board.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Out to the right wing. Reese. He's covered by Randolph. They get the rebound. Pushing it up. .152 left to play in the third. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
4, that's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
1:29 left in the third. Randolph passes to Smith. Off target from three-point range.
Shit.
Pass to Reese. Now Ford. Shoots. And that one goes long.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Oh, shit.
From 15 feet away, Randolph
Thank
grabs
you.
the board. Randolph's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Drills the three-pointer. Ford's got 5 points now this quarter. Ford's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The drive by Randolph. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fires top of the key. Rebound by Smith. Out to the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. There's the 3. Shot's good by Carr. Carr's got 7 points in the game. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fit.
I'm only up by 8.
The visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Utah.
A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
State Farm assist of the game.
With this speed, they had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
All right, 40-32 as we enter the final 6 minutes.
Inside, banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Chandler outside. 20 feet out. They get it again. Smith. Intense shot, and the layup is up and in. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Fuck.
That's just a needless giveaway. You gotta make the defense work for their turn.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Whitehead. And there's the pass to Lamb. Chandler with the steal.
What, Chandler?
Here we go, one-on-one.
Oh,
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with him.
Lamb. And he drops it in from the low post. Kicks it to Smith. Beyond the arc. Hits
Yes.
it from three-point range.
And he's just stretching
Secret
him out.
weapon,
The defense
Smith.
has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Takes the three.
No.
The three-pointer.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Smith's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Carr. He's guarded by Chandler. Puts one up from 19. No good on that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
From 11 feet away, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his third assist on the night. He's guarded by Chandler. Looking to get it going, and he lays it up and in.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And with his game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a
Braden
look at
Powell,
the
player of the game.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. He needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Carr.
Come on.
Nice fake there
Guys.
to create the shot, but it's no good. Chandler outside. Pulls up on the wing. One doesn't drop. Chandler's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Passes it to Whitehead. Here's Lamb. Counts the basket. On the wing, Chandler. To the left wing. Can he keep it going? Tries again. Misses.
I could have wasted more time.
Left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the elbow. Chandler with the
There we
rebound.
go.
Whitehead's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. 1:19 left in the fourth. Chandler, no good. Chandler's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Carr inside, off on the layup. Carr covering. To the right side. Chandler outside. No good with the layup.
Chandler's been missing and missing and missing.
In this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line, Smith. At the line.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. Now here's Randolph. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From 10 feet out, good.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Here's Reese, through on the 14-footer. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randolph passes to Smith. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Yee.
David Aldridge on our sideline. It's our pleasure to welcome in the sports guy, Bill Simmons, to our broadcast for a second straight year. It's an honor to have you here courtside.
I'm just excited that I got brought back. I felt like I was on Brooke Lopez on the one-year contract last year, and then now you've invited me back.
But you've reinvented yourself.
Yeah,
you can hit outside comments. You can
tried to expand my range, but so we'll see. We'll take it year by year.
We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Switch.
Here's Armstrong. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
2 for 2.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Passes to Preston. And Davis pulls it down. For the three. It's good for
Yes.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Because we good, that's why.
Teams base their offenses around three-point shooting. Threes are at an all-time high. We know that. Should the NBA, that in mind, do anything to address this via any rule change? Which I don't know what that would mean, but it has been talked about.
I don't like changing. I think it's going to manifest itself with it doesn't work in the playoffs as well. And teams are going to slowly realize that you need to blend an inside-outside game at least a little bit.
Well, you can't lose what the game is.
No,
it's bigs and smalls, it's inside, it's outside. And
it's still passing and unselfishness. The Warriors take a lot of threes, but they're the most unselfish team we have, and they create a lot of layups, and they play, they're really creative. And that just can't be your thing is we shoot 53s, here's our offense. The problem is you're still going to get in these games where 2 points really matters, and that's what you saw with Kawhi in the playoffs last year. These games slow down, it's going to be a 92-89 ending.
What? 3 guys on him, and he got the
10
bucket.
baskets in the fourth quarter. No matter how you're going to get them, you still need somebody who can do that too.
Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while.
This guy number 11 has speed.
You'd like to add something that's not being touched on in terms of high performance and success.
I think that there should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book that there's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was. I did that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then going forward, now here are the ones we're adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award, because certain teams just have these guys. They're good at pointing. They're good at fist pumping. First guy during the timeout running over.
Chest bumps.
They have handshakes.
All of it, yeah.
They're waiting at the scorer's table before the game to do the special handshake with each guy. I feel like that guy deserves some shine. Last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was one of the first guys I remember who was just great at this before he started playing. Late 2000s clips. I was like, man, this guy's he's not playing, but he's
into it.
How to affect the game.
Yeah, the big man has speed.
To the paint. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
15-5.
And continue to score consistently.
Here's McAdoo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple of years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title, and instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players,
and still stay competitive.
build
so
a nucleus.
They kept the momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, and they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before them did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what you have. And I think the smartest teams do that.
Shot clock at 6. From deep.
And so far, having
Oh,
trouble
shit.
converting on the inside.
And it ends up out of bounds.
Fight, fight, fight.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Oh,
Blocked. The pass to Dragic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
From the line, that's good on the jump shot.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Preston. Off the left rim and out.
16
A
seconds.
goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And that one, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening.
Strong first quarter by the
Lead on the scoreboard as we
Ducks.
end the first quarter of play. The home team up by 12. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
It's the
Second fucking time he's gotten blocked.
Here's Rockos. Nails the wide open jump shot. Seen a handful of players land the Supermax contract bill. By and large, how do you see those deals working out?
It's tough. Nobody's really been
What
happy with it yet.
the-
You know, it's so much money and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap, and you're just kind of handicapped with it. And we've seen John Wall is the worst case scenario of it, but the situation Charlotte was in with Kemba Walker, where he makes the All-NBA team, and now his Supermax is $240 million instead of 180. Like, that's crazy. And in a salary cap league, to pay $50 million a year from somebody is just nuts. It compromises the ceiling of the team. So the Bucks are going to be in this position with Giannis, where he's making $55 million a year and the cap's $120. How are you going to put a good team around?
You can't maneuver.
You can't. No. So I would put a wrinkle in there that I would make the Supermax, whatever, pay the player whatever the number is, but it only counts for like $32 million or something. Make it so that
Oh.
it's not
A
prohibitive.
percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figure is 32. Even if you're paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
Preston can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bill was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
No, really.
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
No, I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of like, I'll do those two things
You did it in
together.
high school, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, And around sophomore year, I felt like it started to get momentum. And that was the first time I thought, I wonder if I can get paid for this.
Right.
Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29. Yeah.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it during the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it is now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where are people going in free agency, and then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming up,
leagues happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Right. Right wing. Pass to Davis. Shoots off the step back.
Nice.
The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Hilliard. Sinks the 15-footer. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes, and just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals, and it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed. My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me, and it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Right.
They care about it. They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online, and this is what they're doing all day.
Well, Bill, yet another engaging conversation. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Next time, let's talk about the hard salary cap. I think the people really love that one. Yeah, I have some ideas.
You would make it interesting.
I have some luxury tax ideas. Yeah, we'll get super technical.
I would be here for that.
Okay.
And Steve, you get the sense that no NBA topic is off limits when you talk to Bill Simmons.
He gets the discussion going, whether you agree or disagree with him. That's part of what makes sports fun, having those debates. And sometimes we get to see the players in the debate on the court.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kicks it to McAdoo. Shoots it up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And
yes.
The bucket, gets
and
the
one.
whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Goes the pass to Armstrong. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gets it off. And the shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The home team
good half.
by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find... Find out if the next two quarters are any different.
Okay, second half.
So far, it is
Oregon leads 36-20.
Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Here's Davis. The dish now to Duncan. 5 on the clock. 16 feet away. The shot that time, not on target.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Goes back up. He lays it in. 8 points for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Preston. Duncan with the ball, and he recovers it. Preston gets the bucket. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
He doesn't usually fire from out there.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. He hits both from the stripe.
17-point lead for the Ducks.
It's been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining
Oh,
that
what the?
intensity level.
A 3-ball. The shot will not fall. Armstrong's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Davis looking for an opening. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Carlson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Preston. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. There's something in place to help these guys, especially with some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
A floater. Great tee that time from Davis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
Robert Fuller.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
It is now 21.
Preston. Davis with the double team.
Shit.
Sinks that one from the post.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. 1:29 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. .25 left in the third quarter. Broncos with the steal. To the inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
McAdoo, and it's off from 3-point range. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, no good.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him, because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Here's Preston. Stolen away. With 1 on the clock.
Yes.
It's good.
Yes.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The home team delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as
assist of the game.
Two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
That was the assist of the game.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dishes to Armstrong. Now here's Rocco's. Defense is right there. Shot from the low block. And the shot is long.
Good defense.
You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rebound by Armstrong.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Another shot.
Oh,
And
monster
that goes out of
block.
bounds. And they'll keep possession. And count it from 19 feet away. Armstrong's got 5 points now this quarter. Armstrong's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Free throw line jump shot, and it's in there. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Arslan. That shot off. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Rocco's. Tight defense on him. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Pulls up, high post. Rebound by Armstrong.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Can't connect from short range. Armstrong's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. He's covered by Armstrong. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Hilliard.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Oh.
Passes it to Dracos. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Davis. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.
Davis is my player of the game.
You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
All right.
And his
Kelshawn
percentage
Davis,
from
player of the
field
game.
tonight seems almost
14
made
points.
up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And Davis pulls it down. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Davis. 11 feet away.
Oh,
Duncan kicks to Davis. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan with the dunk.
Getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Outside, Davis. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How his
Catch and
agency
shoot.
changed
That's what I'm
since
talking
you came
about.
into the NBA.
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
5 to shoot. The tray. No good that time. He's covered by Armstrong. On deep. Good on
There
the
you go.
shot.
Taking no chances.
There's your 3.
They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Shoots. Good. He hits the jump shot. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Impressive
For that
job
dunk.
by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a
29-point win for the
And
Ducks.
so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
51% on field goals, 38% on three-pointers. Oregon State only had the lead once.